Hello everybody, this is Rajshekar here. Today we are going to discuss IaC, that is Infrastructure as Code, and we are going to use Terraform, and this Terraform will provision a compute engine and creates a VPC on the GCP. So IaC is nothing but you don't want to sit in front of a console and start provisioning all the infrastructure related stuffs. So instead, what you can do is you can write them in a text file and then say, here it is. Here is my VPC related information, my compute engine related information, or my Cloud SQL or BigQuery related information in a declarative form, and then give it to Terraform, and Terraform will create for you. So this is really helpful when you are setting up infrastructure in dev, sit, and in prod. It's an infrastructure provisioner, the Terraform, and GCP has its own deployment manager, and AWS calls it as CloudFormation, and other providers are Terraform, Chef, Puppet, and SaltStack. Everybody, I have logged in into GCP console, and in order to provision the compute engine from remote location, so you need to have a service account created, and then that service for that service account download the JSON and then export it inside your terminal. This is how I have structured it. So main has the main execution. Everything has to start with I end with .tf. So here I'm saying this is my provider is Google, and create this is a project, and this is a region, and this is a zone, and you can mention things in module wise, like Maven module. So that is really helpful. And here if you go into the dev has, this is my folder structure. So main has that main.tf, and inside this dev I have instance. If I open the instance, here you can see this is my compute instance. I'm asking it to create a compute instance with this as a name, and how many I want. I want uh, 2 or 3. I can create multiple compute instances, and I can mention the image, with what image it has to create, and what is the VPC it has to use, and you can mention the startup script if you have any. Okay, so now let's run this. How you can download the Terraform, and then it does provide all these common commands. You can just go through the API. For now, what I'll do is I'll say init Terraform init. It will initialize all the things, and if you're running it for the first time, then it will download the Google related stuffs. Once you do that, then what you can do is you can say, you can view the plan, how exactly it will work. So what it is saying is it will create this compute instance. I'm creating 2 compute instances, so that's why you are seeing indexed values. So it creates 2 compute instances, a compute engine, and then it will create a VPC. 2 VPCs I'm creating. So yeah, it does all these different things. Okay, so how do we run it? Terraform. Before we start, right, I'll just go to compute engine, and right now I don't have any of the instances Terraform apply. Once you do that, then it will ask you to confirm whether you really want to proceed, or it will take some 1 minute of time. Cloud Shell, right, even that has Terraform in it. Okay, Terraform, so we can give a try. I have one ready-made thing over here. What I'll do is I'll create a file, AI Cloud Shell Terraform.tf. Here I'm creating a simple compute engine. So what I'll do is Terraform init IaC, Google related plugins. And once I have that, then Terraform plan, you can print the plan. Okay, and it's the same thing which we saw earlier. So now what I'll do is Terraform apply. So again, it is asking me to confirm it. Two threads running. One is from your local machine remote. So here you can see it has created the compute engine as well as the VPC. So let's go to compute engine and then VM instances. Okay, so here you can see it, since I provided two, right, two instances I wanted to. So if you go inside this, any one of this, then you can see we had given, if I go to this one, we had given F1 macro. Here you can see F1 macro, and here you can see that the name Terraform instance, then the index, and then followed by the GC. That is the naming convention here. You can see, okay, and you can see the startup script as well. I do have a startup script added here, so you can just find it there. And if you go to, it has Terraform network 1, Terraform network. So it has created all these things, okay, and it has created from the cloud shell as well. Now if you want to destroy or delete any of those, okay, so what you can do is you can just Terraform destroy. Let me not delete the, yeah, I'll delete it from here. Then once you issue that command, then it will start deleting those things. Then if you go to compute engine and VM instances, here you can see these things are getting stopped here, okay, and this one we haven't stopped it. This particular instance was created by cloud shell, so here you can see same kind of information being present here, okay. So this is really helpful tool, and what you can do is you can introduce the DevOps activities here and then put your .tf files inside Bitbucket and then pull them here, and then you can execute all those so that you have versioning of what you have created earlier and what you're going to create now. And yeah, in a way you can do DevOps kind of activity on the provisioning as well. So hope this video will be helpful for you guys. Stay tuned. Thank you.